Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War Redux Wing of the Omega in German Empire. So in the last episode we have launched a number of offensives on the enemies in Picardy, and we haven't really gotten that far, but we're doing some damage and that's good. We got them away from their positions, and I'm hoping that it's gonna work. On the other hand, we have been really pressed hard in Africa, where we've lost a number of units, and some of you actually asked me in the comments why I haven't pulled back. Well, the reason is I didn't realize the dire situation we were in. Unfortunately, that's not exactly what you most likely wanted to hear, but it's the truth. What we're gonna do here though is we are going to attack with you guys, and you are gonna move in here, and you guys are gonna move in here, and you guys are gonna move in here, and you guys are gonna move in here, because we need to have a place to retreat if we want to save at least some of our units. The new army is going to tip the scales into our favor, or at least I hope. Oh my god, look at Morocco! I didn't realize how well they were doing. Oh, that's amazing. Good job, Morocco. I didn't send you any reinforcements and you're just rolling over the French dough. Cool. Anyway, let's look at what happened in the world in the past 2 months, since June. And there wasn't actually that much happening in 1917 in summer. I already mentioned that. Of course, there was fighting everywhere, but as far as the major changes and offensives go, not that much happened. So, on 27th of June, Greece declared war on Central Powers. So, it entered the war in the summer of 1917. On 1st of July, the Russian forces, Russian forces, declared. They started a massive offensive called the Kerensky Offensive. Their surprise attack actually brought a lot of success in the beginning, but as the chaos in the Russian army and Russia increased, the offensive basically broke apart due to mismanagement and uprisings in the forces. Each individual units actually started organizing their own Soviets instead of listening to their officers, and basically the entirety of the offense fell apart. On 18th of July, the third battle at Ypres started by the Entente forces bombarding the German positions. The main offensive started a bit later, on the 31st of July, and despite some limited success, the gains were not that great. They only advanced for about roughly 3 kilometers at the end of the offensive, so it was a lot of bloodshed for minimal gains. On 24th of July, Mata Hari, born Margaret Zell, has been tried in Paris, France. Even though her guilt was actually, I think, never truly proven, she was later condemned and executed. On 18th of August, 11th battle at Isonzo started. Italians attacked across the entire front, and despite limited success, they lost insane amount of troops. The offensive ended on 15th of September, so roughly a month later, and Italian casualties were 166,000 men. The Austrian casualties were about half of that, 80,000 men, but it is worth noting that after the battle, the Austrian commanders actually asked Germany for assistance, because despite holding up until now and, getting way less casualties than the Italians did, the Austro-Hungarian generals were afraid that their units were disintegrating and they wouldn't be able to hold their positions for much longer. So in the end, the endless bloodshed and throwing of Italian bodies against the Austrian guns ended in a certain the way that water destroys the rocks in its path, the same way the Italians treated their Austro-Hungarian enemies. And last but not least, on 1st of September, to capitalize on the chaos of Russia, Germany launched a major offensive towards Riga. This was a battle actually between the 8th Army of Oskar von Hutier and Russian 12th Army. This offensive ended in an absolute victory for the Germans because while they lost absolute minimum of men, they counted in dozens basically. The Russian 12th Army completely disintegrated and Germans took roughly 9,000 prisoners during their campaign. So, big score for the German Empire. Anyway, that's all of the news that I have for today. And we are going to start now, but I was kind of interested. Okay, defensive assets are going to come in 34 days. And we're not really doing all that good on research. How are we doing on tanks though? We get 71. Many of you have actually mentioned that we should start incorporating them. I plan to do that, but remember that if we put them here, we need 80 of them for each individual unit. So while they boost soft attack massively, and give bonus to even defense and massive to armor and piercing, they really don't help breakthrough. It's actually slightly smaller and they require quite a lot of heavy tanks for each individual unit. So once we get to about 90, one of these units that we're training, or one of those units on the front, is going to be turned into a tank division, and we're going to start using those. But there's no point in throwing our units at the enemy without the tanks that they should have. How's the production, by the way? Okay, we're not even at 1 per day. We're gonna get to about 1.5 per day. We already know that, but yeah, the growth is fairly small, so it's gonna take a while. Yeah, we could get to about 12 per week. So that's way more than 1 per day. It's actually more than 1.5 per day. Are we still constructing factories? We are. Repairing the damage done to the railways. But no more... no more... Yeah, support equipment is getting better. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, let's unpause. See the African situation actually, because that's the one that is important for us. Okay, you guys are gonna break, and you guys are gonna go over there. We're sending reinforcements. You can easily defend here, and yeah, these guys are, useless. They're not gonna do any damage. But unless we reinforce you quickly, it is going to be a bit of a nightmare long term. Oh god, and you guys are also encircled. Holy hell. Stop. Can you recover? Yes, you can recover. You're in a good position, so dig in and don't let them destroy you. We're coming to help. Okay, this offensive is leading nowhere though. We're doing quite a lot of damage. That is for certain. But we are also taking a lot of damage. I actually think our forces need time to recuperate. And they still get their planning bonus, and we're pushing some of the enemies out. Oh yeah, we're actually doing really good. I might have to eat my hat here. I said that we're not doing good, but the offensive is actually extremely successful this time. Okay, so you guys hold. Okay, we got you guys. And we got you guys. I don't see any reinforcements coming in at this point, and we are... Yeah, we might actually go ahead and win this at this point. That is really unexpected. Okay, we're short on rubber. So all we need to do is increase the imports from Malaya, and we got too much chromium. Not sure why, but okay. Okay, our units are involved in a battle here. Did we sink? Yeah, we sank 9 submarines. Okay, that is a decent casualty rate. Okay, so they got reinforced, but their units are breaking pretty much. All of them are. keep the pressure on. Yeah, look at how quickly they're losing their organization. So we have never been so close to winning as we are now. Okay, we're winning over here, we're winning over here. But I actually want to start the attack here. You guys are winning handsomely. That's good. We need to create land bridges here. Okay, I'm gonna go south from there. And you guys are going nowhere. That's just fucking great. We need you here. Okay, so how's it going here? Did they reinforce? Yeah, they're sending 2 more units in, but oh god, we are so close. Come on, push them out. Yeah, we'll have just 3 units in. Yeah, this one is almost completely dead. Come on. You can do it. If we get down to 2 units, there's no way they're gonna hold it. Oh god damn it, we're using organization fast as well. Go, go, go. You're gonna... Oh, they're gonna break. They're gonna break. No, they reinforced. Come on, there's just... Jesus, this is... Okay, the reinforcements are coming from behind the line, so there is no way we can actually stop them from coming. But if I see someone coming from neighboring regions, I'm just gonna attack there then. Come on, we are so close. Yep, look at that. Jesus, go, 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 go. And the attack stopped. Can I throw you in? Oh, yeah, that's you guys. Just join in on the fight and tear them to pieces. Tear them to shreds. We can do it. Oh god, I'm hopeful. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, they're sending reinforcements from a neighboring area, so we're gonna block those. Oh no, yet another one is arriving. God damn it! And our units are getting exhausted, but we are throwing in more as well. Jesus. We were so close. Okay, you are now getting attacked by more than 1 unit. You need to start defending. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose all of our Schutztruppen here. The Russian Soviet Federated Socialist Republic declared war on the almighty Donhost. Okay, so you are winning. You are not. Jesus, you got so much defense and attack. If I didn't send you to... yeah. Kolchak becomes the supreme ruler of Russia. In Russia, a White Guard coup established the country as a dictatorship. Monarchist officers overthrew the provisional government of the Socialist Revolutionaries and elected Admiral Alexander Kolchak as the supreme ruler of Russia. The expelled government called for struggle against Kolchak and the Bolsheviks. They were between the hammer and the anvil and no longer able to decide the fate of Russia. So you're being led by Alexander Kolchak. Well, good luck with that. Oh, this really sucks. We were so close. Okay, do we have... I think what we need to do here is basically just throw our resting units at them and keep them busy while we recuperate our main forces. Yeah, they eliminated my unit over here. Okay. Yep, you're not gonna make it happen here, unfortunately. Yeah, oh god, look at that, they just reinforced with all of their forces. Ah, that sucks. We were so close. We were so close. But you guys will at least reinforce. What? Guess it's supposed to be regaining power here. Well, the enemy doesn't have that much of a strength here, so it can still happen, but it's gonna be far away, uneventful. Oh, at least we're eliminating the enemies in here. Jesus, this is just a nightmarish. Oh, mass desertion. The army was swept by a wave of mass desertion. The longer we fight, the harder it becomes for soldiers to endure this insane war. So weakened war support is lowered by 3%, weakest ability by 2%, recruitable population factor lowered by 10%, and weakened manpower lowered by 1,000. Can we do something with that? The Ludendorff offensive. Division speed, model organization, trench, but breakthrough plus 10%. Oh god, we lose 50% stability. Unite the Baltics. Synth advisors. I think we might want to do the mobilization campaign. No, we want to do the war propaganda. Because we're bleeding. We're bleeding supply and weekly support for. For our units. Okay, I think that you guys are no longer recovering. So we might try this again. So you guys will attack. I don't know why you guys are there. That's so bizarre. But okay, you. Again, a big push. No, wait, how are we doing on tanks? Okay, one of these units can actually be turned to tank division. So let's duplicate this. We're gonna call this 1917 Stoßtruppen Infantry Division, and I'm gonna give them heavy tanks. Cool, and I'm thinking maybe you would rather than... Oh, we can get support mortar, which is cool but not great. And we'll give you the tank symbol. And I want to change... Let's change you to that. Okay, for support equipment. That's good. I'm gonna go to Brussels and then come back. Attacking our enemies here. Okay, so this offensive is breaking down. But that is fine because we get more where that came from. 545. Rain Knight. Yeah, they're smart. They're reinforcing from the rear, where we can't really stop them. Which makes it much harder for us to do anything about it. So did you guys get your tanks? You did, okay. So that means you can go back in here. And we're actually gonna throw you into the offensive. We can attack from another area. So what about the naval combat? Lost a convoy here. Sank a British battleship, a British cruiser and 7 British destroyers. Then a sub, 4 destroyers and 1 French destroyer. And we lost a sub. So we continue causing massive casualties on our enemies. Okay, we need to replenish one of these submarines. You guys are getting a huge casualties, but thank God we can actually reinforce you. Okay, now the offensive will stop because we no longer have the men needed. And let's throw in the tanks and see how they are going to perform. So the tank division cannot be penetrated. That's good. And it has way more soft attack. But as we thought, the breakthrough was actually smaller. But they're causing more damage. Wow, 753 soft attack. So this is, of course, even more pressure on the enemy. Yep. Oh god, we're actually rolling them in Dona. Oh wow, are we gonna break through this time? No, you don't. Oh yes, we made a breakthrough. Finally. We finally made a breakthrough. After all these deaths, we finally made a breakthrough. Yeah. Jesus, that was brutal. But that will allow us to attack, for example, this area with from 3 sides, which is great. I need to... wait, I need to change their borders next. So this is first army. So our border is gonna expand this way. Go, go, go. Yep. Damn, who knew that the tanks were the way? Apart from everyone. Jesus, you're not able to break through here? You really aren't. Okay. Well then. Attack and push the enemy over here. We're also not able to break anywhere. Jesus, can't we... if we could... No! No! We could push through there. Yeah, we're getting 5 more divisions coming. Well, we might not be winning in Africa. They're definitely winning here. We sank 3 enemy submarines, 2 British, 1 French. We sank 11 French cruisers, 4 light cruisers, 14 French destroyers, and 2 of their battleships. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Okay, and they're throwing everything they have at us at this point. So what I want you to do here is you guys are gonna retreat to Brussels, where you are going to rest. So we need you to be ready to... Oh! No, you don't attack anymore. Jesus. That was stupid. And let them attack us. Now they're gonna do what we were trying to stop doing. You guys will recuperate, and... Wow, we're actually missing a lot of equipment now. Got a lot of trains, got 18 tanks in spare. But yeah, we're gonna position our units here, and we can attack this area from 3 sides, which is actually great. So you guys are gonna go there. We'll just... Oh yeah, too late. So that entire Stoßtruppen group has been eliminated. I have nobody to blame for that but me. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. This has been fun. Yeah, and we made a breakthrough. Breakthrough covered in blood and sweat and tears and death, but a breakthrough nonetheless. So an attack here is going to be our next target, and once we get that, we can attack here, and then we're gonna be fairly close to Paris. So anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.